Hello everyone, this is Starfremo65, and today I am bringing you a review of Transformers Cybertron Ultra Class Star Scorponok. So I do not possess the packaging for this figure no longer, so we will go on to the figure itself. Scorponok transforms into a Scorpion-esque construction vehicle, if that's what TF Wiki calls it. There's threads down at the bottom of the wheels, so it rolls somewhat. It's very large. It has these claws and these mandibles, and the mandibles can move, like so. It's kind of cool. The tail is articulate, but it can't do much in the way of striking. Can't go forward or anything, so it just stays back here like so. And here's the cyber key, cyber planet key, and you stick it in the slot back here, then those cannons will flip out, like so, which is cool. And I can get cyber planet key out of here. There we are. These just flip back in, and are held in with spring-loaded slots back there. You do have hard points here, you have a hard point here, and left over from the Energon toy, you have the spark crystal here, or the spark crystal slot, which I don't have a spark crystal on hand at the moment to stick in there, but or Energon star, whatever you like to call it. And let's see. You have a cockpit here. Let's see if you can lay it open. It can open. Let's see here. It can open. And there's Scorponok's head. Yeah, it can open. And let's see what Scorponok's claws here. You can throw the hinge here. You bring the hinge back, and then you can open them like so, which makes him look even more like a scorpion, which is cool. And then you have these clear red bits here. I'm going to push this claw back in, that's cumbersome. And you push this red bit forward, like so. And then you got a button in there, and it will launch a missile. You saw that there. Kind of hard to launch because it's real deep back in the claw, but it's doable. It's nice that they have it. And then you can just push the missile back in. And you have these bits back here. I'm not sure what the initial configuration is for them. You can have them up like that. You can have them forward like blasters. Have them backward like thrusters. I like leaving them down personally. So for comparison in this mode, here is Purple Moon Shockwave. You can see he's short. He isn't very long. Like Purple Moon Shockwave is the entire length of the Scorponok here. The Scorponok is very tall and he's very thick. So Scorponok is advertised as a triple changer, and I think it works as a triple changer. Versus other advertised triple changers such as G2 Redux. Yes, to transform Scorponok into his jet mode, first you want to come back here to the tail, and you want to extend it. Then you want to bring this piece down like so, and leave that like that. Then you want to take the threads back here, and you want to bring them up like so, and just flat them out as you bring down the display board. Yes. You are a cumbersome figure, so I'm going to be knocking stuff down left and right here. And then you want to take this thread piece, you want to bring this one up, keep it lined up with the other one. It's starting to get annoying. My apologies. Okay. Then you want to come back to the tail piece again And there's a hinge down here, and you gotta bring it down on the hinge, like so, until it goes all the way flat and the wheels are facing up, like so. And then you want to take this area here, the front of the Scorpion mode, and split it, and then bring this piece here, and it will tab into these two spots here. You're going to bring it up, and then if you're bringing it up, you want to rotate this down, like so, and that will peg in and give the front of the cockpit. There, I gotta lower the camera here. This mode isn't as tall, but it is much longer. And then you want to take these pieces here, these shorter pieces. You can keep them however you want. I personally like them angled forward like this somewhat. You can see the fuel rods here. And then you can take the Scorponok claws and take them however you want. I like rotating them back like so, and just collapsing them into the side of the thigh here. The same thing on the other side. I'm going to do this off camera. It's so darn cumbersome. There we go. And then you want to come back here, and you want to take the feet, and you're going to bring them out. You're going to rotate them, and leave it like that. Or bring out the feet on the other side. Rotate them, and there you have Dark Scorponok in his somewhat of a plain mode. And it does work. It is drastically different than his other mode, which is nice. You do have rolling wheels. You got rolling wheels here, down here, and you have wheels underneath over the claws. So he can roll, kind of. And you have these nice intakes up here. It's cool. It looks nice. Doesn't look bad. I mean, it's drastically different from Scorpion mode, so I can certainly consider a triple changer. And again, you can still take these guns and flip them out. You have a planet key. So let's see, for comparison, we can bring in Dark of the Moon, Dark of the Moon, fall here my shockwaves again. You can see how they stack up. And this mode is a lot bigger as far as length goes. And this figure did have some electronics, but they were so darn sensitive that I took them out. Like this button here, you push this, it'll make a noise. This button here will make a noise. Whenever you move the tail piece, it makes a noise. It's just annoying. So check them out. Anyways, I think that's about it for this mode. So, as you transform Dark Scorponok here into his robot mode, first you want to stand them up like so. And then corner here, rotate the feet pieces. And then bring them back, and then bring the toe all the way up, like so. And then bring the leg down and straighten it. Let me get the camera adjusted here. Then you're going to want to bring the same thing out of the side, or rotate the foot around, like so. Bring it in, and rotate the foot up, and bring it down, like so, and straighten it out with the other one. And then you can take these pieces here, that were like the, for lack of a better term, I'm going to call them back brake pieces for the Scorpion mode, like the Black Bulldozers, and just bring them down as knee pads. And then you want to come back to him here. And I actually have never watched a review of this figure before, so I never knew that he had heel spurs, because they're so dug deep back in here. But I'm really glad he has heel spurs, because he was a really hard to stand, and I was had to lean on the back against something. So you want to come back here and get your fingernail in here, and you want to pull out the heel spur, like so, and you can bring it flat down. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring out the heel spur, then it will click into place. So it gives it a stable platform to stand on, which is really nice. He's very, very stable. Let's see. Bring him back. Looks like he's leaning forward with it. You want to come back to the scorpion tail area, and you want to bring the entire assembly down, and bring this assembly up, like so. And then you want to take this piece here and angle up over his head, like so. And then you want to, you can leave these shoulder pieces if you want. I like having them angled up, but you can have them angled straight down, like so. And then you come to the cockpit, you want to bring it out, and then you flip the head up. And then you can bring the visor up. That's how it was shown in the show. That's how I prefer it. And here you have Dark Scorponok in his robot mode. Dark Scorponok is a really, really large figure. It's an ultra class figure. Like the size of, the same size class as Cybertron Scourge, but he's a lot shorter actually. For comparison, here is Cybertron Sideswipe. You can see how they stack up. And those like sides are coming out on like a pink on here. Kind of funny. Let's see. So yeah, you can take the visor and bring it down. We'll show off the head first. The head's nice. It's very show accurate. And I'm not sure what I was doing there. I guess I zoomed in on the camera. You can see he has like eyebrow, which is kind of funny. But it's a nice face. And then you can take the visor and bring it down, like so. And it has two little circular bits here with maybe like targeting monocle things. Kind of like Demolisher. Now, this paint scheme, if you haven't already noticed, is a homage to Generation 1 Black Zarak, which is a Japanese second version of Zarak, or Scorponok, however you like to call him. So, in my collection, personally, this figure is my Classics Black Zarak. Take that as you will. He doesn't really have any place in my Cybertron collection, as far as I'm concerned. So Scorponok does have his claws, and I guess the official configuration would have his arms like this. So he actually has his elbow joint, or so it's a proper elbow joint, like so. And he does have these like claw pieces, or these blade pieces here, and they can rotate up and down. And you can open up his hands, like so. And give him giant claw rake things. And again, you can still bring out this whole piece, and you can still shoot it. I'm not going to shoot it right now. I'm just going to go back here behind where I'm sitting. And it's cool when it's kind of, I wouldn't call it automorphing, but when you move this claw piece, it's connected up here to all this, including this piece here. via these two, I want to call them pistons. So when you move this piece down here, it all moves at once and closes at once, which is cool. At least I think it's cool. So I really, really like that. So for portability in this mode, his head is on a swivel, so I can do a full 360. And again, the visor can move up and down if you want to count that. And his tail, you can bring it back like that, I'm not sure what you want to. But then you got, let's see, I'm going to grab my center. You have two joints here, a joint down here or a joint up here. So you can get all kinds of motion out of the tail, or the scorpion stinger. You can move the shoulders up and down. You got a joint down in here as well. So you have choices, or you have options, rather. You got a ratcheting kind of joint here at the, what I call this the bicep. This is the shoulder piece up here. It rotates like this. It's really stiff. And then you got a joint here beneath it. Go back, launch back, back much forward. And then you got a joint here at the elbow. And then again you have that. There is no waist articulation. Let me bring these arms out of the way. And then you have hip movement that can kind of go up like this. They can go back, forward. You got rotation beneath the thigh. You got knee, nice ratchet joint, go that much back. Then you do have the feet can move like so, and I guess you can say they pivot like this, or they can break his ankle. And these don't peg in, unfortunately. I thought these pegged in, they were loose, but it isn't that bad. If you're standing up straight, it's not bad at all. So he can strike some nice poses. Let me get him into one ear. Here we are. That was cool. Alright. So, I do highly recommend this figure, or a version of this figure, whether it's the original Energon Scorponok, or I believe there was a second Energon Scorponok, but I'm not, don't quote me on that. But, yeah. I highly, highly recommend this figure, but even the original would serve as an updated Generation 1 Scorponok. That's my opinion. Take that as you will. So, this has been the video review for Transformer Cybertron Ultra Class Dark Scorponok. This has been Star65. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.